QCell.
Sunibus.
QCell, Sunibus, QCell.
Sunibus.
One next one of the Bambandi QCell.
Sunibus.
QCell most innovative QCell.
Sunibus.
Good morning, Honorable
You.
and Honorable Chairperson. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
Let's discuss some of the withdrawals you have made. The amount is $199,209 from the council's account. Do you recall that?
I remember some time back, checks were drawn in my names.
Yes. Go ahead.
Yeah, this would be back in 2021. Mansakonko Area Council had a partnership with one foundation at Malta, Mission Gambia Malta, and then they send us 2 containers, 40-foot container and then one 20-foot container.
Yes.
And then council was to clear these containers from the port, and then I was tasked to lead that, and then some of the transactions that I did, checks were drawn in my name to facilitate that.
And who tasked you to lead the clearance of the container from the port?
The CEO.
Is it through a verbal instruction or written instruction?
This was verbal, sir.
Do you know how much you've spent in relation to that clearance of the 2 containers?
I might not know exactly how much I spend, but I have some invoices that were given to me by the clearing agent.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can we see the invoices?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is one of the invoice. That's the whole process. Okay, it might not only contain the invoice.
So all these documents are in relation to those 2 containers being cleared by you?
Exactly, sir.
And you have 2 invoices. The first is dated the 17th of September 2021.
Yes, sir.
The amount is $16,600.
Yes, sir.
And the second is 17th of September 2021.
Yes.
73,395.
Yes, sir.
We applied to tender 2 invoices from the witness. The first dated the 17th of September 2021 with invoice number 000370. The amount is $16,600. The second is 17th September 2021, the date. The amount is $70,395. Both the invoices are photocopies. Where are the originals?
The originals are not with me. Those ones are, they should be with accounts.
Together with other attachments in relation to the said clearance of the 2 containers. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, sir. And duty waiver also. We apply for duty waiver, and then you will see the receipt also from Ministry of Finance. That's also part of it.
So the first document is request for direct delivery.
Yes, sir.
The second is request for duty delivery. The third, request for duty waiver. And then the invoices and the receipts attached thereto.
Yes, sir.
And the necessary documentation from the shipping company CMAC GM,
Yes, sir.
all into evidence as an exhibit.
A letter dated the 17th of September 2021 addressed to the Commissioner General, Gambia Revenue Authority, Banjul, which letter was written by CDK Ture, Chief Executive Officer, Mansakonko Area Council, and attached to this letter, which has the caption "Request for direct delivery," are the following documents. A letter dated the 20th of September 2021 addressed to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, Regional Government and Religious Affairs, Quadrangle, Banjul, and the title is Request for Duty Delivery. And the said letter is signed by the Chief Executive Officer, Mansakonko Area Council, and copied to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government and Land, Chairman, Mansakonko Area Council, Director of Finance, Mansakonko Area Council. And a letter dated the 22nd of September 2021 addressed to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs, the Quadrangle, with the caption Request for Duty Waiver. The said letter is signed by Mahmoudou Ba for Permanent Secretary. A letter dated the 17th of September 2021 addressed to the Commissioner General, Gambia Revenue Authority, and its caption, Request for Direct Delivery, and the said letter is written by CDK Ture, Chief Executive Officer of Mansakonko Area Council, and the said letter is also photocopied to Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Local Government and Land, and Chairman, Mansakonko Area Council. And further attached to the first letter is an invoice dated the 17th of September 2021, a receipt An official receipt from the Ministry of Finance and Economic Affairs dated the 29th of September 2021. And arrival notice addressed to Mansakonko Area Council from dated the 6th of September 2021 from CMA CGM. A custom and excise examination sheet and a letter dated the 22nd of September 2021 with the caption, "To whom it may concern." And the said letter was written by Anna Keruna, founder advisor, Mission Gambia, Malta. Attached to the said letter is also a draft way bill, which is addressed to Mansakonko Area Council, and a letter dated the 23rd of September 2021 addressed to the Executive Secretary, Mayor and Councillors, Nostra Council, Malta, with the caption, "Request for Municipal Twinning and Partnership." The said letter is signed by Landing Bisane, Chairman / Mayor, and the said letter is copied to the Chief Executive Officer. A further arrival notice dated the 6th of September 2021, a revised duty waiver examination form, an invoice dated the 15th of March 2021, and the last document attached is the draft way bill. These are all admitted in a bundle and marked as LGC/ES/MKAC/008.
As the commission places. Yes, and then the other balance.
The order will be for my examination fees, my tuition fee, registration fee for the course I am doing at MDI.
You are doing a course in 2021?
I started in 2021, yes.
Which course were you doing in 2021?
CIPS, Chartered Institute of Procurement and Supply.
What was the cost tuition?
Let me check, please, because it's in pounds.
Go ahead.
For 2021, tuition fee was 15,200.
What? Dollars, pounds?
That is in Dallas. Tuition fee is in Dallas.
Dollars. Okay, go ahead.
Modules also 2,500 for 5 modules.
For 500, that will be how much?
2,500.
$10,000.
No,
That
the whole 5.
12,500.
No, the whole 5 is 2,500.
Okay.
Each book is 500.
All right. Is that all?
No. Examination fee. Sorry. Registration fee is £100.
That will be about $5,000.
Excuse me.
That will be about $5,000 back then.
No, pounds was not $50.
Okay.
I can't remember the rate at 2021, honestly, but the registration fee was £100,
All right.
and subscription fee was £65.
Right.
To register for one module, that's examination fees. Each module is £33.
Right.
Each module, and I registered for 5 modules.
That will be how much?
That would be um, 33 by 5. I don't have calculator with me here.
Yeah. So what you do? Can you give us the figures entirely? How much you have spent on your education
This-
in 2021?
Yes, I might not able to establish right now how much it is, because these payments were not done once.
Right.
The tuition fee for MDI is separated from the examination fee for SIPs.
So do the tabulation and then you let us know after break. Is it okay?
That's fine.
Now, who approved or how did you secure this educational grant or loan, or was it a loan?
Loan?
Was it a loan?
No, it wasn't loan.
So they just paid for you?
Council sponsored me, yes.
Yes. So how did you obtain the council's sponsorship?
Sorry. After I got the admission at MDI, I wrote to the establishment committee for council to sponsor me on my program. And then it was approved.
Do you have the letter?
Do I have that letter with
Yes.
me? No, I don't have that letter with me, so.
When can we have it?
I sincerely searched for it and I couldn't see it. But I have a minute where it was shown that I have submitted the letter to the committee,
Which committee is that?
establishment committee.
Okay.
Yes.
Go ahead.
But I couldn't find the letter.
But do you have the approval letter?
Yes, I got that.
Can we-
From the committee, right?
Yes.
Yes, I got that.
Can we see it?
Yes, sir. I have it.
But it seems what was approved as per the letter is about $37,000.
$37,000.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. But this is not signed. Do you have a signed copy?
No.
You have a signed copy?
I have only this one.
You have?
I have only this one.
So when can we have a signed copy. Can you request when you go back?
Yes, I can do that.
Can you show the commissioners? The witness just presented an unsigned copy of the approval for his educational fees.
What are you suggesting? Do you suggest we admit pending the production of the
Yes.
the
Yes, Honorable Chairperson. So, was there a signed copy of this letter?
That wasn't given to me. This was the only one given to me.
Very well.
Yes, sir.
Then we will apply that it be tendered as it is, and then the way to be attached to it will be determined, and we will definitely ask the relevant authorities when they appear before the commission.
The minutes of Mansakonko Area Council's Establishment Committee held on Tuesday, 26th of January 2021, and which said minutes are not signed, are hereby admitted in evidence and marked as LGC/ES/MKAC/009.
As a commission, please.
Evidence.
Can the witness be shown the exhibits that were tendered, the two invoices and the purported approval? What will be the total of the two invoices that you have just tendered?
Can I use my mobile calculator,
Yes,
please?
you can.
For the two invoices is 89,995.
89,995.
995, yes, sir.
How about the approval for your tuition?
We have duty waiver also here, 5,000.
Okay, you can add the duty waiver.
Okay. Plus the duty waiver is going to be 94,995.
995.
Yes, sir.
And then if you add your tuition that was approved, How much was that? That's how much?
That's 132,155.
113,000.
132,000.
Okay. 1.
155.
How about if you subtract that with what you have withdrawn from the account? That would be, you have withdrawn 199,209.
Yes, sir. The one that was
Just first give us the figures and then we
okay,
can
okay.
do the explanation.
Can you say that again, please?
How much, you can subtract that from the amount of money that you have withdrawn from the account.
Yes, the amount withdrawn from the account. I want to know that, please.
$199,209.
209.
Yes.
That would be $67,054.
Right. Now, what do you want to say?
What I want to say was, this was the one for my certificate. Level 2 SIPS. And then I also proceeded to level 3 with the same institution.
Where is that approval?
That one I did not get any approval. I didn't write to the establishment committee for that.
So then how did you get paid? How did you pay your tuition using the council's funds then?
Council funded for me.
Without your tuition being, your application being granted? You didn't even apply?
Well, I thought that this application will cover that.
That application seems to be very much specific regarding what is to be paid.
This one, yes, this one is for level 2 only.
Yes. So,
Yes.
So
At the time, that is what they approved for level 2. They only approved for level 2.
yes.
But the letter was not for level 2 only. It was for the program.
For the program, can you show us? Can you guide us in that letter where it has stated this for the entire program?
That's what I was saying. Like, I did not have the letter with me.
No, but this is the
And-
letter you have. This is the one you ran on in relation to your entire
Yes,
fees that were paid.
exactly. Like, this minutes
Yes.
shows that I have written to the establishment committee to support me for my course.
I agree.
Exactly. So the course does not stop at only level 2.
I agree. I agree
Yes.
entirely.
So that is why I proceeded to level 3. But the one that the establishment committee approved at the time was for level 2 only.
Yeah, so I agree with respect to your explanation. My point now is what you had applied for, we don't see the letter. But even assuming you have applied for you to be paid throughout your level 1, 2, and 3, and then all the way to university and master's degree program, what is approved is what is relevant. Is that not the case?
Yes, sir, that's
So
true.
you can only benefit from the amount of monies that had been approved for your education.
That's true.
And that will be how much?
For this one is 37,160.
Yes, so there's no approval. As far as we are concerned, there's no written approval with respect to the subsequent level 3 also.
Yes, sir.
And so now who made the decision to grant you or to sign your check to withdraw monies for your education?
The CEO and the finance director signs the check.
For your purpose for your education?
Yes, for my education.
How much? Were all these checks signed the same day?
No,
Was it
not-
one
not-
withdrawal?
No, not the same day.
Was multiple withdrawal?
Yes, because I did not even, for level 2, level 3, I did not do the whole models at the same time, in fact.
Yeah.
So the payments will not be the same.
Do you have your certificates for level 2?
Yes, I have it.
How about level 3?
Level 3 is yet to come.
When did you do the level 3?
I finished that I think last September.
Last September.
Yes.
Where's the certificate?
No, it's yet to come. The certificates come from UK.
How long will it take?
Sometimes 3 months, 4 months. It depends.
Did you say this past September?
Yes, sir.
All right. How about level 2 certificate?
Yes, I got that.
You have it here with you.
Let me check, please. It's not here, sir, but I have it in my phone. I can print it out even if we go out.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Please do.
Okay.
Now, we've already discussed that you were not there was no approval for your subsequent payments, but you still, your fees were paid.
Exactly, sir.
And you said it was approved by the finance director and
The CEO.
The CEO.
Yes, they were the one who signed the
Who
checks.
signed these checks. All right. Now, we will leave. Are there any questions in relation to that? Yes.
Mrs. Sedili, you have indicated in your statement
Yes, ma'am.
that, if I may read, the last line of the first paragraph, which says, in 2016, and I also pursued a certificate in public procurement at GPPI in 2018. I also completed a certificate in SIPS at the Management Development Institute in 2022. Reading this in your statement is indicative of the fact that you had only one certificate for the SIPS program. You did not indicate that you had level 1 and level 2 and expected to have level 3 certificates in SIPS.
Yes, ma'am.
Was it an oversight?
No, ma'am. SIPS, it starts with level 2.
Level 2?
Yes.
And
There
then-
is no level 1 in SIPS.
Okay.
The first one starts at level 2.
Okay.
That's certificate.
Okay.
So level 3 is the advanced certificate.
Okay.
I started the course in 2021, but the certificate came in 2022, the level 2 certificate.
Okay.
But I also did level 3 and I completed it.
In 20?
In the same in this year, 2023, I finished level 3. But that certificate is yet to come.
But you did not indicate in your statement that, you are pursuing a level 3.
Yes, because the certificates did not come yet.
But you have already concluded the course. You are just awaiting the certificate.
Yes, ma'am.
But you've already done the program.
Yes, ma'am.
And it has been paid for,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay. Yes. Council, that's all for this.
Yes, and now let's move to a more, with respect to, just briefly, with respect to Alma Modiba, and then we conclude. Now, you recall Mr. Deba very well. I'll just ask you some few questions and just give me direct answers.
Okay,
and we
sir.
close on the issue of Mr. Deba. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Deba said, and in his statement, let me read for you. Probably would be in the second paragraph. He said, In 2020, I remember when I saw a Facebook post by Soma Gambia and the radio program at Soma Community Radio announcing that Mansakonko Area Council was looking for potential suppliers to supply rice in respect of COVID support, to which I responded with an application submitted to the procurement officer Ibrahim Ali of the council. Was that correct, sir?
Ibrahim said Lee.
He said it yes.
Yes, he submitted his invoice.
Application, he said.
Yes, through invoice.
Just an invoice.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, if I show you the invoice, will you be able to recognize it?
Yes, sir.
Do you recall how much the invoice was?
This
The
would
value?
be the total value.
Yes.
This would be 601,900.
Do you recognize that invoice, about $400,000 or thereabout?
No, sir.
What was that sent to you?
It wasn't this one.
It wasn't this one, so that was not sent to you.
This one was not.
Can I see that? To be clear, what is the amount on that invoice?
$425,750. Yes, sir.
I'm going to show you another invoice from Nemasu Enterprise.
Okay, sir.
What is the value, the amount?
601,500.
Will that be the invoice that was sent?
It will be this one, sir.
How many times did he send you an invoice?
Once.
Once.
I can remember, yes.
Can I have the invoice, please? He also said that he discussed the issue regarding part payment with you. Was that correct?
Not with me, sir. Personally. I could remember, like I said here before.
Yes.
He joined us in a meeting, not with me personally.
Were there minutes of that meeting?
Were there?
Minutes of the meeting?
There should be minutes of that meeting.
Who did he join in a meeting?
This would be the contract committee.
So the contracts committee met on the 15th of April.
Yes, I can't remember the date exactly.
Yes, but that would be before the award.
Yes, sir.
Yes, so that's on the 15th of April.
Okay.
Was that the meeting that he was informed that he would be given the contract?
Yes, when he emerged as the winner, he was called to come because this was at a time of emergency. We need the goods to be delivered. So he was called at the meeting that he emerged as the winner and he has to provide the goods as quickly as possible.
Yes.
And this would be the time he demand for the first payment so that he can quickly go and then bring the goods.
So who did he demand the first payment from?
This would be from the contract committee.
From the contracts committee.
Exactly.
Who is the secretary to the contracts committee?
I am the secretary.
So did you take minutes of the meeting?
I can't remember whether there should be minutes of every contract committee minutes, every contract committee meeting. But I remember whether there was minutes generated for this one.
So he testified before this commission, Sadiba.
Okay.
He recalled this particular invoice, the $601,500, and the supply would be the 400 bags of rice, 400 of 10 liters of oil, even though he said it's 5 liters of oil, and 100 bags of sugar.
Yes.
Do you follow?
Yes, sir.
Now, the payment would of course be $601,500. He was given advance payment, and then subsequently in August he was paid exactly $601,500. But he could not remember in the beginning whether he supplied any goods to the area council to warrant the payment, because he was overpaid for more than $1 million, as far as the evidence shows, unless otherwise proven. Are you following?
Yes, sir.
Now, when he stepped out from the commission, he said he called you and then you had told him that he had subsequently supplied other goods apart from this.
Not with me, sir.
What would be your reaction to that?
Nope. I did not call, he did not call me, or I did not call him regarding those goods after or during his testimony.
All right. So the next question would be, as a member of the Contrast Committee and the procurement officer, I can say de facto, because you take most of the either the decisions or sign the documents, so you're aware of what is going on in the procurement unit. As far as you're concerned, was there any other contract awarded to him?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Thank you. There are no questions for this witness. Yes.
Mr. Sedili,
Yes, ma'am.
it is correct to state that the proceeds of the disposal of those vehicles
Yes, ma'am.
cannot be accounted for in the cash book or the ledger, and it cannot be traced also in your bank accounts. Is that true?
In the bank statement?
Yes, in the bank statements.
Well, if payments are done through banks, they should be somewhere in the bank statement. I don't know if accounts recorded these transactions in their cash book or not.
That is not what the audit report of 2020-2021 is saying. The audit report at page 9 has indicated that the proceeds of the sale of those vehicles, which you said amounted to $550,000, was what was realized from the sale of those vehicles, could neither be traced from the ledger or the cash book, and it couldn't be traced in the bank statements of the council.
I wouldn't know what would have caused that, ma'am.
Did you have the opportunity of reading the audit report?
From National Audit?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
You were not.
Most of the time, the one from GPPA is the one I will be given.
When the auditors came, you were not asked to present any documentation with respect to this?
Yes, I was. And I surrendered the same file that I surrendered here to them.
But now they are saying that after reviewing everything, they cannot trace anything with respect to these monies. And you must have been aware, because you must have been told.
Yes, I am aware of the auction.
Yes.
But for the fact that it did not appear anywhere in the ledger or anywhere in the cash book, and then the account statement.
These monies, were they not paid to you cash?
No, not through cash.
They did not pay it cash.
I'm not sure about that, because they were given accounts detail, not to pay through cash.
And you did not follow up to cross-check whether these people have paid into the accounts?
No, I did not follow up to that.
As the chair of the disposal committee?
Not the chairman.
Who was the chair of the disposal committee?
The CEO was the chairperson.
Of the disposal committee?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you. And I think one last question is, you are also aware that fuel purchases mainly are not receipted. When they do the purchase of fuel, they don't receipt it.
Fuel purchases?
Yes.
Can you explain, please? I don't understand what you mean by it's
I said, according to the audit report,
yes,
at page 47, they have indicated that the fuel purchases are not receipted. They did not present receipts evidencing the fuel that they said they have purchased. And as procurement officer, when they do these purchases, they should pass through your office. So I'm asking why they couldn't find evidence of the purchase of this fuel.
Anyway, as far as I know, fuel purchases, there are receipts for some of them that comes to my desk. Those ones will be receipted. Or maybe they found out orders that were not receipted for, and that were the queries they put on the report. But as far as I know, the ones that come to through my office, those ones will have receipts.
Okay, just a minute. They have indicated that an amount of $54,025 is worth of fuel. This were not provided to that effect.
Where was this first session, please?
Well, this is what is contained in the audit report at page 47. They have listed the date, the claim number, and the details. And what they provided for, from this audit report, the details, they provided for the amounts they have purchased and the month and the vehicle that they have supplied fuel to. They have provided the details on page 47 of the report.
Well, I don't know what causes this, but most of the fuel supplies, they have receipts.
For these ones, you are not aware?
Maybe I am aware of them, because I could remember some time back we do take fuel from GNPC on request. So most of the time when a particular vehicle goes there to supply fuel, they will only fill the invoice, not the receipt. So at the end of the month, we will reconcile that as to how much they have supplied for council vehicles. So one receipt will be provided for.
But this same audit report is saying that the council doesn't make reconciliation. So how can you have the evidence to show that it was supplied and etc.?
Well, I know the fuel was supplied to council vehicles, and then I also know that we do reconciliation, because most of the time this reconciliation will be done by myself and then the branch manager. This would be GNPC at Somadea. So if there wouldn't be any reconciliation, I know GNPC would not allow us to take their fuel without us paying them, and they must reconcile to know how much they supplied.
So you are not in agreement with what the findings are from the National Audit Office with respect to the unreceipted fuels that the council collected or obtained from different suppliers?
Well, I'm not disagreeing to that. What I'm saying is, in most cases, this is what we do. They will supply us the fuel.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. That's all.
Mr. Saidi Lee,
Yes, sir.
if I could remember in your earlier testimony, you were the de facto storekeeper for the goods received for the COVID.
Excuse me, sir, please.
I said you were the de facto storekeeper for the goods received for Mansakongo Area Council.
No, sir.
Or do you have a storekeeper?
That wasn't me. I was never a storekeeper.
No, you said earlier you were the one responsible for receiving goods.
This wouldn't be me. I'm not sure. I don't remember saying that I am the one in control of the stores.
Didn't you at one time receive goods in favor of Mansakongo Area Council? And you had a key to the store?
No, sir. I don't have keys to any store owned by council.
You don't?
No.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Sedley,
Yes, sir.
how many boreholes were drilled?
Within which year, please? The time frame, please.
During your duration at Mansanko Area Council to date?
I won't remember exactly how many boreholes were drilled by Mansakongo Area Council during my time. But like I said here before, I could remember some places where we drill boreholes. Yes, sir.
And then, have you visited the boreholes yourself or as a council?
Yes, council do go there.
Okay.
Like I said before, the director of planning, in most cases or always, he is the one who do go there to visit the project sites during and after the project.
Did you issue the contractor a certificate of acceptance?
What would that mean, please?
That yes, you have done, we are satisfied. Normally, you issue a certificate of acceptance at the end of every project. Did you issue the contractor with a certificate of acceptance?
Not from my office, sir. And I believe it is supposed to be given.
I'm talking to the, it's about the council, and you as procurement officer, that should be part of your responsibility.
This would be the responsibility of the director of finance.
No. It's procurement.
For
Remember.
us, okay.
So, was were certificates issued at the end of these things?
Not to my knowledge, sir.
Not to your knowledge.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, with respect, that will be all for this witness for now. We'll apply that the witness be discharged.
Mr. Ibrahim Sidili, thank you for coming. We will discharge you, but we have asked you to provide us with certain documents, but where we believe that we could recall you to clarify or to provide further information, we will contact you.
Thank you, ma.
To that effect.
Thank you, ma.
All right, thank you. Call the next witness, please.
But I think you should return these ones. You should return them, right? Okay.
Commission of Inquiry into Local Government Councils and Related Matters. I'm greeting you. I say good morning or good afternoon.
Okay, I can speak English.
I speak English.
Because my family died from my own language.
Can you speak into the mic?
My family died, you have my own language,
Yeah.
but I can try English.
Okay, that's fine. So now before we get to that, I want to know, what is your religion?
My name is Asman Sir.
I mean, what is your religion? Are you a Muslim, a Christian, or a non-believing?
What?
Are you a Muslim, a Christian, or what religion do you belong to?
No, I'm not Yaran.
I say, what is your religion?
I'm originally from
No, not your origin, your religion.
my religion.
Do you pray?
Listen,
You are a Muslim. Okay, that's fine. In which language do you wish to speak?
yeah.
In which language do you wish to speak?
Okay.
I mean, in which language do you want to make your testimony?
I'm out of Yara. I cannot Yara.
Oh, you don't hear properly. Oh, sorry about that. Madam Chair, I think the witness is hard of hearing. So, I don't know. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I'm Yara.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you understand what I am saying?
I'm just been informed by the secretary that the witness has some issues.
Very well. I would take it that that's hearing issues. May I be guided as to what issues exactly the witness has?
Well, I'm informed by the secretary that he said he cannot hear what he is saying.
Okay. I believe the witness in particular was spoken to by the registrar. I would just ask the registrar to confirm. Did you speak to the witness previously?
Yes, I did.
And did you have any difficulty communicating with him?
Can you please speak into the mic, the registrar?
Did you speak to the witness previously?
Yes, I did, on phone.
And did you have any difficulty communicating with him?
No, I never did.
Was there any indication that he was hard of hearing?
No.
Very well. Then, Chair, I would apply that the witness an order be made for the witness to be tested by a medical practitioner to determine whether or not he is indeed suffering from hearing difficulties, so that we can know how to proceed with him in the future. I'm grateful.
And before I make the order, I just want to state that we are going to make an order for a medical practitioner to examine the witness, but upon finding out that the witness is not suffering from what he is saying he is suffering, he will face the consequence, the full force and wrath of the law. Can I have the name of the...
Ansumana Sar. I'll just hand over the witness statement.
Okay. I hereby order the witness. Okay. Nasar, senior revenue collector. For lack. My order. I herewith order that the witness, Mr. Ansumana Sar, a senior revenue collector at Mansakonko Area Council, be examined by a certified medical legal practitioner at Francis Edward Small Teaching Hospital for his inability not to hear, and that this May I take the order again?
Vera.
I herewith order that the witness, Mr. Ansumana Sar, a senior revenue collector at the Mansakonko Area Council, be examined by a certified medical practitioner at the Francis Edward Small Teaching Hospital, Banjul, the Gambia, in order to determine his hearing ability. This is my order.
As the Commission pleases, we're grateful. I don't believe we have any other witnesses, but in the absence of that, I would ask that, I would apply that the matter be adjourned, but I'll be guided by the Commission.
In the circumstance, I believe that since we do not have any other witness, we may rise for the day, and this order would be given to the registrar, and it will be executed. And I do believe, and I do hope that the witness understands the consequences of not telling the Commission the truth.
As the Commission pleases.